Hello everyone, very good evening. Please let me know guys if you can hear me well. There's no echo or any kind of disturbance. Hi Santosh, hi Parag. Thanks everyone, thanks all for joining. Can you guys confirm if you can hear me well? There's no echo or anything. Thanks Nitesh sir, thanks for joining. First of all, very good evening, good morning from wherever you are joining. Perfect, thanks Divyans. Before we start, can you guys just anyone which all tools like which one is your most favorite tool from Selectors Hub? Before we start, can you guys looking forward to hear from you guys. Which is your favorite tool from Selectors Hub ecosystem? Okay, let me also share my screen. Chamak Gupta, Selectors Hub to find the locators. Selectors Hub, mostly people saying Selectors Hub. No other tool, or if you have, or maybe like you might not have tried those. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get started. Welcome you all once again, and thanks for joining in. We'll see a couple of new innovations which we have launched in 2026. Also, the new tool which we recently have unveiled, and what all updates are there in all the tools, because we have added so many updates, but many of you might not be aware about them. So, the first one, have you guys ever been in this kind of situation where you were using the cloud and unknowingly or by mistake you have hit the limit because you were not aware that you have already reached 95% or 90% of your session limit or your weekly limit, and then out of the box suddenly your limit has hit, and then you had to wait because there were no other option. Either you upgrade your plan or you just wait, and many a times we had to wait. Or if you are in a free plan, then you might hit that, and then again you have to wait. So to solve this problem, because generally like when you open the Claude.ai, so like by default you don't see any kind of uses, you have to go inside the account and all. That's where you were able to see those uses. So here, introducing Claude uses meter. This tool will help you guys to automatically get the latest stats or usage detail right there just above your chat, and you will never be hitting unknowingly your Claude tokens, or you can say Claude uh, limit. So right there just above your chat you see that, like here you have session resets like at what time it will reset, and the weekly limit as well resets in these many hours. So you know that, like you always know, okay, this much you have used and you have this much limit left, so you can like then you can precisely use it, or you know that how much leverage you have. So this will always save you from hitting your limit unknowingly, and you will be always in safer side, because I'm sure like this is AI era and pretty much everyone is using Claude or some other AI tool. And I mean like definitely those who are in software testing or development, they all are using today Claude. So this will really help you guys a lot, and we all know that how much the Claude AI token are costing or the way the pricing or everything is increasing. So this will really really help you guys a lot. Anyone out there who is already using Claude Uses Meter, this is the tool. There's a simple browser plugin. You just go to selectorshub.com. Here you will see this Claude Uses Meter right there in the home page. Open this page here, and it's available for all the Chromium based browser already. So you can install it on Chrome or Edge, whichever browser you want. And here you can see that it's already available. 1000 plus 2000 plus testers are already using this particular tool. Claude Uses Meter, very simple. Like, let me just remove and show you guys how you can use it. So right now you see that if you will open Claude, you're not able to see the limit, right? Now let us just install this. That's all. You just have to install. That's all you have to do. And then you open Claude.ai like this. You open and you see that boom. Here you have this uses like details. Very simple plugin, very simple tool, yet very useful utility. I guess Prince has just commented he's already using it. Anyone else? Those who are new or you are already using? Were you guys aware about this particular tool, Claude Uses Meter? Did you guys find it useful? Okay, so Chamak was not aware about it. Great. So I'm sure like now you guys knew about this tool. So you guys can utilize this and it will really, really help you guys a lot on your day-to-day basis. Any question, any doubt on this? The download link will be available on selectorsub.com. Okay. Shall we move on? Any question out there, guys? Okay. What is the tester's greatest weapon? Any guess? Screenshot. I'm sure like you all know that the moment we used to get any kind of bug or anything, we immediately try to capture the screenshot. And that's like, I mean, like very obvious. You just have to click the screenshot or take the screenshot with the like keyboard shortcut. Chamak is asking how to install. Okay, so Chamak, it's very simple. It's a browser extension. So just go to Selectors Hub website. Here under products, you will find the Claude Uses Meter. Click on Add to Chrome if you want to install it on Chrome. Then let me just remove it. And here you just have to click on Add to Chrome. That's all. Just click on Add to Chrome. Click on Add extension, and just follow the steps, and you will be done. And here also you will find the tutorial and steps on this particular homepage here. The tutorial is available as well as the steps. So if you miss anything in this session, you can always follow them. Okay. Okay. So we were talking about tester's greatest weapon. I'm sure like you all know that how to take this screenshot, what is the way of taking this screenshot, and many of you might be already using a lot of tools are available to take this screenshot. But what were the problem with all those types of screenshot tools or the way you were taking this screenshot? Like let's say you are on this particular page and you want to take this screenshot. So generally how do we do that? Command shift dollar. Like if you are on Mac, this is how you take this screenshot, and you can take this screenshot like this. Now we have taken this screenshot. Okay, but in this screenshot, if you observe, there's no URL first of all, and also there is a limited options for editing this tool. Like let's say if I have to remove some part of this, some part I want to blur, some part from this screenshot I want to erase, then those options are not available. Also developer generally always ask that where is the URL, what was the page where you have taken this particular screenshot, right? So you will say that I can take this screenshot with URL as well, like this way, right? But if you observe this in this, if this screenshot I will share with someone, he will know a lot more about me, that what are my bookmarks, what all bookmarks I have, which all extensions I have installed. So I like, generally we don't want to share these personal information with anyone, right? We always want to share only that content which is like required, not the personal content here. So this is, here is the tool which we have, screenshot with URL, which will help you to take this screenshot with URL, and without any of your personal information. It will automatically hide your bookmark and the extension and everything out there. Here is the screenshot with URL logo. There's a simple browser extension you guys can install. Click on the logo, and here you, let's say you want to click a visible area screenshot. Click on this, and there you see. So you see that it's a very simple one. Right here, my URL is there in this screenshot, and there's no bookmark or anything. If I want to take, let's say, a screenshot of a selected area, you can take this selected area screenshot, and this screenshot will also have the URL out there. Okay, you have the like editor as well. If you want to open editor, just select and it will open the editor. Here you can edit. Let's say you want to erase some content, select erase, erase like this. You want to blur some part, you can blur. So this is a very very useful tool which will help you guys to quickly take your screenshot and solve a lot more screenshots problem. Like recently we have added one more feature, like let's say you have two tabs like this, or you have opened two windows like this, and now you want to, and in this window you have some page open, like let's say you have anything, or I mean like anything you have open here in this page, in this window, and there are two windows with multiple tabs. Now you want to take the screenshot of two tabs and you want to compare them. So here in this tool we have added this split view feature, and this is a lot more improved feature that you click on this. Here it will allow you to select the window, I mean like to select the tab from that particular window. So you can select that particular tab, whichever you want to take the screenshot. Like let's say we want to take the screenshot of this cloud users meter page, and then you can select the window 2, window 3, and then like whichever windows are open, and let's say you want to take the screenshot of this as well, this Google. Now you click on capture, you see that here is the screenshot for both the tabs. So you can take the screenshot of two tabs in one screenshot, and you can select whichever tabs you want to capture in the screenshot. So very simple one. It also has a feature to take the screenshot of full page for both the tabs. So here you see that full page. By default, it will be like you can take the screenshot of full page. If you want to take this full page screenshot of two tabs, so what you have to do, click on settings and click on full page in split view. Now here this is active for two for split view. Click on this. Okay, let's say go here, click on this, select which one you want, let's say cloud users meter. You can select another window, let's say this one, practice page, or Google, let's say Google, we select here Google one and click. Now it will automatically scroll this page, take the full page screenshot of this, and go to that particular tab Google and scroll and take the full page screenshot. So this is very useful scenario where you want to compare two pages. Like let's say you want to compare with the test environment and the production environment, then it can take this screenshot of both the pages, and in place of scrolling one by one, you scroll all together. Also, like let's say you have a competitor, you want to compare their page with your page, then in that case it is very very helpful tool. And all these URL in the screenshots are clickable, so you just click on them, and then it will automatically, it will like open that URL as well. Okay, so this is a screenshot with URL. It has many many feature, like it has dual select feature, like you can select two areas in a page like this. Let's say dual select, I want to select this area and then I want to select this area, so I can take a screenshot of two area and is like stitch them in just one screenshot. So this is also another useful feature. Okay, so there is a question from Aswini. Can we take a screenshot of more than two windows and or tabs? So right now we have added feature for taking the screenshot of two tabs from, like, let's say you have opened 10 windows, then you can select two tabs from any of the window which you required. That is the feature we have. If you feel like that is a there's a requirement of like having multiple tabs as well, then we'll add that feature also in future, definitely. Feedback taken, Aswini. Okay, apart from this, there are many other features like email template feature, also a very good feature. Like, let's say if I show you guys one thing here, uh, like let's say this is the email and you are doing a email testing. So generally, how you can take the only email screenshot, you cannot take the like complete email screenshot in this case, like such a long, and you have to do the email template testing. So this tool will help you guys. You click on the logo, and here, okay, just keep this full split view off, and here you click on the full page. So what it will do, it will automatically skip this left side of your inbox and everything, and on the right side just it will take your email part. See the magic here. Full page, click on this, automatically it will scroll the email and just take the email screenshot, not anything like which are folders or anything out there. So you see that here, just the email, like nothing from your inbox, which all folders you have, nothing has come up here. So very helpful in case of like if you want to do the email template testing. Were you guys aware about these features of this particular tool? So this is a screenshot with URL. Many of you have also asked like record screen feature. So yes, there are many tools which you can use for recording the screen, but most of the time you might have missed that recording the screen with audio. So this has a feature, you can record screen with your mic, like you can speak in that, because generally you must have seen the screen recording is there, but many a times you want to say something in between, like while recording the screen, that you have to click on this point, that point, to help developer to understand. So this will help you guys to record with your voice. And I really want to share you guys this one feature in this particular tool, this dual select. The requirement of this feature was is very very good, like which came up with a real time scenario, like not just like in testing, it is very helpful feature in your general life as well. So this was the thing here. Okay, LinkedIn. Also with this tool you can also capture the network log and console logs as well in the screenshot. So here you see that this post was there from Nitesh sir. This was for our Pune meetup. So you see that I wanted to take the screenshot of this part and then ignore this blank area part and take the screenshot of this part where our face. So I was not able to take this screenshot and share it anywhere. Like I wanted to take only this content, 5-6 line of content and our faces, and put that, like share it in WhatsApp or Instagram status. I really like this post. So there was nothing, and if I will take this screenshot like this, then it will be like very long and nobody able to read this. So what to do in this scene? So this is where I got the requirement of dual select. And now you see that I can take this part, scroll, and I can select the second area wherever I want to take. And now you see that here is the screenshot. So this is a very useful use case in real time as well. I hope like you guys will like this. Then there are feature that you can capture the console, you can capture the network logs in your screenshot. You select this like console or network logs, whatever. Let's say you want the network logs, you select them, then click on visible, and here is your screenshot. You see that in your screenshot, network tab is already attached, and nothing will be hidden. Like if you will, you can also say that we can take this way, but the problem with this one is like when you take this screenshot, half of the UI of your page is gone in this screenshot. But the screenshot which this tool has taken, nothing will go, like everything is visible in this screenshot. Here you see that the complete page is visible, URL is there, and the uh, network logs are also there. So I'm sure like this will help you guys a lot. This is a screenshot with URL available here on SelectorsHub website. Absolutely free tool. All the tools are absolutely free, guys, which I'm showing you. And here you can install it. on your browser. It's a very simple, just install it in your browser. You can see that already 7,000 testers are using them, using this featured 5-star rated, absolutely safe and secure. Any doubt, any question on this particular tool is screenshot with URL? Okay, any question, guys? Can we do multiple select or it will be developed in future? Right now we have added for two select, like you can select two, but if that will be required, we will add in future for multiple select as well. Okay, yeah. Moving on, so these are some of the features which I have listed out, like some of the like really good scenarios that you can do. The email template testing is split view, comparison of two pages. Whenever you want, you can take this screenshot in split view. There is a erase and blur in editor option is available. You can do the screen recording with audio. You can also capture the console and network logs. Also, if you guys have not explored, there are lots of settings available here. You can download in PNG format, JPG, PDF. You can select your custom folder as well. If you want to download in save the file in the custom folder, that you can select from here. The custom folder you can select and save the screenshot there. You can do a lot more things here. There we have recently added the dark theme as well, so this I really wanted to share. It will also automatically pause the dynamic drop downs and all in your screenshot. So yeah, many features are available here. You can take the screenshot of full page. That was a default feature. Like if you just open any page and you want to take the full page screenshot, you just click on this full page button. It will automatically scroll the page and take the screenshot. Another great feature in this, like you might have used other plugins which are available to take the full page. The best part is like at any point of time you feel like, okay, my page has scrolled till there where I wanted to take the screenshot. Till that point you can stop this. So it will just cap stitch all the screenshot which it has taken and just make your full page screenshot and stop at that point where you want to stop. So that's another advantage of this particular tool, that you can pause at any point of time. Okay, moving on. How many of you have used Selenium IDE and now you guys are missing that because it's not available? I'm sure like you remember that Selenium ID was the recorder plugin which in which you can like just record the test cases and then replay that, right? So I'm sure like right now whoever is watching, pretty much everybody has some or other point of time must have heard or used Selenium IDE. So you guys have used test case studio, which is a recorder plugin which automatically capture your, like let's say if you search anything here. So it used to capture each and every action, like let's say if I have right click here, then I click here, so it used to record each and every action, right? Now you have a feature, I mean like these steps as a plain English sentences, you can use them to file a bug, to reproduce a bug, or if you want to automate, you have the XPath, CSS selector, playwright locators. Now we recently added the playwright locators as well. You have the data, you have the screenshot for each and every step. So all these things are there in this particular tool, okay, which you can utilize and use. What is the new here? We added this run button, and you can also, it also generate the script, which is a playwright script, which you can export or import as well in this tool. Here you have the feature to run this particular test. Just click like a Selenium IDE, it will open the browser, it will perform each and every step which we have just performed, and here is the report that all the test all the steps has been passed. So, and the best part is like, you if you have experienced Selenium IDE or any recorder plugin out there, you must have seen that those used to like the whenever you used to run those scripts, they immediately start failing. Like you record today, tomorrow when you will run execute, that will start failing. But in this tool we have had the mechanism of like having the better locator and the backup locators and everything out there, that it will not fail. until unless everything is changed in your UI. This script will not fail, and it will definitely will run. So you guys can give it a try. Now you will be able to re-execute your or rerun the test case rather than manually you reproducing the bug. It will automatically help you to reproduce the bug as well. And you can, if you want, you can download that script and share it with your developer, record and everything you can do. So this is the test case studio, guys. One of the highest rated recorder plugin out there in Chrome store. Here you can find this test case studio. Already like 100k plus testers are using. Absolutely safe and secure recorder plugin out there. You can install it. You can see that 5-star rated tool, and it has many features. This was the latest, the new one which I showed you guys. What you have to do whenever you are performing your testing, just click on the test case studio logo here. You have everything here, and you just start your testing. Whatever steps you will perform, anything you will do, it will capture each and every action whatever you will be performing here. Okay, so you see that each and every step has been captured here. If you want to run or anything you want to do, you can do that. So also, like under settings and lot more features, like you can record in BDD format. You can customize column, you can customize the steps, language and all that. All things you can do. You can add a step, delete a step. If you want to turn off the screenshot, you can do that. You all have all the information here, like OS, browser and everything. You can download this test case. You can record a screen as well in this. You can execute these steps in plain English using test trigger as well. So yeah, there are many features in this tool. Any question, guys, on so far, like in test case studio? I'm sure like it will be very helpful for all the QAs out there. Okay, anybody who is already, like, I'm sure like many of you might be already using Selenium IDE, sorry, test case studio. Selenium IDE is not supporting Chrome anymore. It is deprecated. So yeah, you guys can use this. Export test cases is not available in Excel or Playwright Python. Python, it's not available. You can export the test cases in CSV format, and it will automatically get downloaded. In CSV format, it will download. In Excel format, we have this feature in Pro version. Test Case Studio Pro is also available. So if you want, you can check out the Test Case Studio Pro. There we have the option to download in multiple format like CSV, Excel, Doc, and all. So you guys can utilize Test Case Studio Pro if you want. There are many other features as well, like you want to customize the template, you want to record the test cases as per your company standard and everything. So here you have a quick comparison that which all other features are available in Pro version, so that you can check it out. How it can be helpful in Cypress. So if you want, like in Cypress, you can whatever CSS selector it used to capture, that you can utilize those CSS selector, you can utilize in your Cypress script. For CSS, how do I download? So simple, like you just record the test case. Like let's say you have recorded something, open this, start performing your steps here like this, and then just simply click on this test, download this, and you see that here it has downloaded the CSV file. So it's very simple. Okay, and anything, if you guys miss anything here in this session, so you know that there is tutorial and everything available here. So there's a detailed tutorial about this particular tool you will find on the product page on SelectorsHub website, as well as here on SelectorsHub YouTube channel as well. So just have a look on that. Okay. Can I export test cases to Cypress? No, Cypress is, you cannot export in Cypress script, but yes, there is a way that you can also generate the script in like sudo script you can generate. So let's say you are recording some of the steps here. So whatever actions you will be performing, so you see that it used to capture XPath and CSS selector for each and every step here. So here CSS selector, you have this set driver command. So if you click on this, it will by default add this driver.find element. But let's say you are using Cypress, so you want to write like in place of this cy.get. You just type this command here cy.get, and where you used to write the selector, there you have that selector thing inside like double quotes xpath value. Now hit enter. So you see that cy.get and this value you have. So you can simply copy these like css selector command, paste it in your code, and just add your dot whatever method action you want to perform, and then that's how you can quickly generate your automation script in Cypress. And you can download as well this one in CSV. So yes, you can, there's a way that you can do that. Can we save and then run as we want? Yes, you can download this script and you can execute, but though we recommend that whenever you want to execute, you can just execute from here, and then you can import like whenever you want to run that again in this particular tool itself. If you already have the playwright setup, framework setup, then yes, you can execute that in your local environment as well. Okay, thank you, Isa. Thank you, Harikaran. Glad you guys liked it. Okay, so moving on. Any other question, guys, on Test Case Studio? Just explore these tool, guys. They have many features. I'm just letting you guys know only the latest feature which we have recently added. Test Case Studio is like quite old tool, like or almost like 4 years now, and very stable. A lot of people are already using. So far we have talked about like the new tool, Cloud Uses Meter, screenshot with URL, and then Test Case Studio. Okay, check my links. How many of you know about this tool, which is a very helpful tool to find out the broken links? Already like 100k plus testers are already using this tool. It's a very good utility to find the broken links just in one click in any web page, in Google Sheet, in Google Doc. So earlier we used to write the Selenium script or any kind of automation script with double forward slash a, then find out all the links in a page, then get the href attribute, then find out the like http status code of that. But not anymore. What you have to do, you just click on this check my links logo, and here you see that it quickly scan your page and get you the result of all the links in a page. So there are 27 links in this page, 8 valid, 19 valid redirect link. There's no invalid link. Isn't it amazing? Quickly it does. So this was the very simple thing everybody was using, but there was a challenge that when you have a like let's say this Google Doc, now there is a link. We have generally like we write a lot of links in a Google Doc, or let's say you have a Google Sheet, you have done some documentation, there are links, and now you have to validate them, that by mistake have you missed anything in these links, are all these links valid, will they work or not. So it's like on a website it is easy, you can do that, there are many tools you might have used. But what about like Google Doc and Google Sheet, and we all do the documentation. So this tool has this feature now, that you just click on the logo here, it will get all the links from your sheet and verify whether all of them are valid or not. So you can see that here it says like total 13 links in this particular sheet, there are 2 invalid link. So from here you can see all the links, and you see that these 2 are invalid. Knowingly we have added them. Invalid link, if you open this, you see that it's not reachable. It's not reachable. So this is very helpful to validate the link from the Google Sheet as well. And if you just want to see invalid, just click on this and it will show you. Similarly for Google Doc, you just click, it will fetch all the links from your Google Doc and get you all the valid, invalid, whatever links will be there. So you see that all are valid. So this is very helpful tool. And for web pages, you just open the web page like this and click on the logo, and you see the magic. It will quickly scan the page, get all the links, find out the broken link from that particular page. So very helpful tool for you guys to quickly scan and save the SEO of your website. Do not push any kind of broken link to the production. And now it has the feature to verify the links from Google Sheet and the Google Doc. Okay, great. Parag is already using this check my links. That's great thing. Good to hear, Parag. So here you can see that invalid link, it is showing one. You click and you can find it. Yes, this is the link. So basically it will help you guys a lot. And here you can, under products, you will find this check my links here, and you guys can install it. And you can see that is 5-star rated, featured, absolutely safe and secure. All the tools are absolutely 100% safe and secure. They run offline in your local environment, so do not worry, any kind of data or anything is not going out. You can see that it's showing 90,000 plus testers are already using it. And if, like, by any chance you guys are not able to open the Chrome store, then in that case we have added this offline build for each and every tool available at Selectors Hub, so you guys can install it offline as well. Like, let's say you are not able to open Chrome store, you go here, get offline build up and running, you can download and just follow these steps to start using the offline extensions as well. So by any chance, if you guys are facing that you are not able to open the Chrome store and browser store, you are not able to, you guys can install it offline as well. Okay, any question, guys? Does test case update automatically to get the extra functions? Test case studio is automatically updated. You guys must be having, so all the tools get automatically updated whenever there is a new feature, so you guys don't have to worry about it. Your exploratory tools is too good. Thank you, Parag. I'm going to show that as well. So yeah, so this was the check my links, guys. And my humble request, whichever tools you guys are using, just rate them in Chrome store, add, give a 5-star rating and share it with others. You guys can also present these tools in your company or in your meetups, conferences, so that they reach to more and more people and people get help out of these tools. Smoke testing. How many of you guys do the smoke testing? Not this one. Like, the moment you used to get the build, like, let's say we have got this particular build of for this page, we got any change or new page, and we have to do the smoke testing, or you can say the basic testing before we start doing the business use cases and deep testing. So we all used to do, like, okay, this is an email field, it should only accept the email. It is a password field, it should only accept the good password. It's a company, it's a mobile number, it should not accept the text, it should just accept the number. So all these basic scenario we all used to do. We check all the links are working, we check if there is any network failure or API call fail, so all the images are loading correct. So this all we do manually. So can we get all these basic things automatically? Also, accessibility testing, little bit exploratory testing, SEO testing. So all these sorts of things which you are doing manually, with this tool, exploratory tester, you will be able to do everything just in fraction of second. What you have to do, open your page, click on the exploratory tester logo. You see the magic here, how fast and quickly it has done your testing. There were, by default there are 22 scenarios which has many test cases. So you can see that 72 test cases passed, 72, sorry, covered, 38 passed, 18 errors, 16 warnings in 2.1 second. It has done your accessibility testing, all fields testing, everything has been done, checked. Smart tests also there. So you can see that here. If you want to see errors, you see email field validation, click on this, inspect, this is the field. What is the error? Email validation not working, which means it is accepting any value which it should not. Isn't it amazing? Like, before you start doing your testing, this will help you to do quickly your basic testing done. Like password field, There's a password allow short password. It can take one character password as well. Warnings. So these all things has been done quickly. You have the report, you can download in HTML format, doc format, PDF, or if you want, you can download in like you can download the zip folder, screenshots in zip folder. So all the screenshots for the fail scenarios are available here. Under settings, you can see that like let's say you want to uncheck some of the test cases you don't want to cover, you don't want to run. So all those features you have it here. Whichever test case you don't want to run, you can do that. Recently we have added those who are using the exploratory tester. We have added this accessibility scenarios. So now these cover the accessibility scenarios as well. We have also added the smart test, which means like it will automatically understand what type of page this is. It is a search page, login page, so it covers little bit more scenarios as well. So also added the system information, browser information here, and the timestamp. So when you export the report, that data will be available. So in future, whenever the developer or anyone refer that, they can check that. If you feel that some data is hidden behind this particular pop-up, you can make it open it as a separate window as well, and then you can check it out everything. If you want to know like more which all scenarios, which all test cases it used to cover, and click on this help doc here. And here let's say you want to see spelling mistake or email validation. In email validation scenario, which all test cases it used to cover, click on this, it will show you. So this is how you can scroll and you can see which all scenarios, which all test cases are covered in each test scenario. So this is exploratory tester, guys. A very simple yet very useful tool. It's available here. Recently we have launched this. Many testers are already using. This is again a browser extension. You guys can install it. It's absolutely safe and secure. More than 10,000 plus testers already using it. Utilize this tool and save your time. Parag, okay, Parag is already using this. Your exploratory tester tool is too good. I would also include this in my testing. Isan, so good to hear, Isan. If you haven't got the run function on test case studio, what do I do? If I haven't got the run function on test case studio, then you just restart your browser, or if you want, like you can just uninstall test case studio and install it again. You will get that. So it's available on Chrome and all the Chromium based browser. So I'm sure like you are using it on Chrome. This feature is available for Chromium based. It's right now not available on Firefox. So make sure that you are using it on Chrome. And by default, if you haven't got it, just uninstall and install it again. You can also update the extension. Just right click, manage, right click on the logo, click on manage extension, and there you will find the update button. So manually also you can update, but still if you are facing issue, just install and install it again. And if you face any problem, you can always reach out to us on the live chat and we will be more than happy to help you. Okay, so this is the exploratory tester, guys. Any question, any feedback, any doubt? Okay. Okay, thanks. All these tools are awesome. Thank you, Danny. And my humble request to all of you that if you guys are using them, please do add the review in Chrome Store. That will really help us a lot and push us a lot to develop and add more and more feature in these tools. Page load timer. Those who are not aware or using this particular tool, it is very helpful to quickly get the load time of any page. So you can see that here, you just keep it installed. Here it's showing the 1.58 it has taken for this particular page. So it will just show you the load time right there in your toolbar. But at any point of time, like let's say you want to make sure that your website or web page never goes down. If ever goes down, you should get the notification and alert. So we have added a feature here in this tool that whenever the performance of your website or web page goes down, it will give you the alert. So what you have to do, just copy the domain name of your website, click on logo here, page load timer, click on setting, and here you can enter the domain and set the max load time. Let's say I want 1 second. If it ever take more than 1 second, I should get the alert. Now close this refresh the page. If it will take more than 1 second, it will give me the alert. You see that this page took longer than the max load time of 1 second, so it is giving me the alert. So this is how you can also get the alert as well. So just install it in your browser, set the max load time for your domain, and relax. Whenever the performance goes down, it will give you the alert, and it will save you from giving a thumbs up for a build or release which can cause a performance issue for your website. Parag, this tool also I used. Great, thanks. Good to hear that. And here it's available on SelectorsHub website again, so you guys can install and use this. This is the page load timer. So explore all the tools from SelectorsHub website. You guys will love them, and they are very useful tools. Next one is SelectorsHub. I'm sure like mostly everybody is using SelectorsHub. What's new in SelectorsHub? Those who like pretty much everybody these days is trying or exploring Playwright or moving to Playwright or already moved to Playwright and learning Playwright. So in Playwright, I'm sure you all know that there are many locators by default. So those all locators are very difficult to remember, because like earlier when we were using Selenium, or we are using Selenium even today. So in Selenium, it's easy to remember all the functions of XPath, CSS selector. We have learned a lot. But in Playwright, there are many locators. Everything having so many functions inside build. So it's very difficult to remember and recall them. So this is where we have added the Playwright locator feature in SelectorsHub, that now you can automatically generate the Playwright locator, native Playwright locators from SelectorsHub, as well as you can write and verify Playwright locator right inside the SelectorsHub. Click on the SelectorsHub logo. Here you see that, click on the Playwright tab, and here by default it will generate for JavaScript and TypeScript. If you want to change the language, you can do that. And now you simply inspect any element here, and you see the magic here. It used to generate the Playwright locators that like get by role, get by placeholder, get by title, and everything, whichever will be available. So just inspect the element and see the magic here. All possible Playwright locators will be generated. Isn't it amazing? If you want in Python, Java, you can select the language and then it will generate in that particular format. By default, it will generate with await keyword. If you want to don't want with await keyword, then here you will find this await unchecked, so you can uncheck that. If you want to verify these Playwright locator, let's say it is generated this one, click on this edit, and here you can verify as well. If you make any mistake, like in a smart editor, SelectorsHub will help you and tell you that what is wrong in your Playwright locator, like colon is missing, missing one closing parenthesis in this particular Playwright locator. So that will help you guys to quickly locate what is wrong in your Playwright locator. If you guys are using SelectorsHub in DevTools, so you guys can open SelectorsHub in DevTools as well, the same way. And here you have the feature that you can do and generate. Okay. So this is the Playwright locators, guys, in SelectorsHub. This is new. I'm sure like now you all have this feature. So because it's been some time, we have released this. Any question, any doubt so far, guys? Sai, create SelectorsHub for Appium. Sure, definitely, Sai. We are trying and working on that. Hopefully, one day we will have that as well. Auto data filler. This is another great tool, guys, for quickly do your form testing, login form to fill the data. So earlier, like initially, this was having a feature that you can right click and get a lot of scenarios here for email. Like let's say you want to do a lot of scenarios testing, like invalid email testing. So you have all this data here with different formats. You can quickly click and fill the form, right? Like mobile number, just you just right click, and here you will have a lot of options that which you want to enter here and do the testing. Okay, so with this feature you were had to do for one field manually, whichever type of data you want to fill. This feature was there. Then we have added a feature that quickly, just by clicking on the logo, you can fill the entire form. Just click on the logo and it will fill each and every field. So if you randomly want to fill the data, it will fill the data, which will be the correct data. Now that is one feature. Like let's say you have this, I will show you one form page as well. Like this is the form and we want to do the form testing. So here, just click on the logo of auto data filler. It will fill the complete form. Okay. So this feature we have added. Now we have added one more great feature in this tool, that by default when you click on the logo, every time it will fill the random data. You see that every time it is filling the random data. But for your testing, you have your own custom data which you want to fill it every time. You don't want like anything randomly should be filled. No, you want your own JSON to be filled in this page. So we have added that feature. Now you just right click on this here, go to auto data filler, and you see that customize auto fill profile. Click on this and you have the option here that you can add your own data here, like from file. Either you can from the file or just paste your JSON here, and then you click on the logo, it will fill that. Let me just download sample JSON. I have downloaded this sample JSON. Click choose file. I will choose this JSON file. Okay, now save profile. So this is the profile has been saved now. Okay, you can add multiple profiles as well, and by default there's a random data profile. Now I will select this profile. Okay, so now this profile is selected here. Okay, now let's say go to this page, and when I will now, if I will click on the logo here, you see that it has filled that data, Sanjay Kumar, which I just added here in this one. Okay, so this is how you can fill your own data in the form. You see that all the data which was here, that has filled in this form. So this is how you can fill, like every time. Now if I will click, it will always fill that data only. So we have added that feature. It was recommended by one of our user who has attended our last bootcamp on 25th of May. Okay, so if you guys have any feature request, we are more than happy to add. Also, we have added a feature here in this. If you right click, let's say you want to just fill the mandatory field, you don't want to fill the optional field. So that feature also added here. You see that fill mandatory fields only. So if you check this, now if you will go to any page which has just mandatory field, so it will just fill the mandatory fields. It will not fill optional field on that particular form or page. You click on the logo, it will just fill the mandatory field. Like here in this page, only these are credit cards fields were the mandatory, so it has filled them. So that feature also has been added in auto data filler. A very useful tool, simple. Like it, these all tools looks very simple, but when you will be doing the testing or development, they will be very helpful for you. You can install it, add to Chrome. It's absolutely safe and secure. You can see that 5-star rated tool, 9,000 plus testers already using them. And I didn't showed you guys the selectors hub. So here selectors hub is available as the first tool here. If you go to Chrome, you will see that more than 400k plus testers are already using, 50,000 plus actively using on Edge browser as well. So overall, like more than 500k testers are using these tools. Okay, testing daily. If you guys want to get the latest software testing updates, if you are not using this tool, install this particular application on your phone as well as in your browser as an extension, and get all the latest software testing updates. You see that every time when I'm opening the new tab, I'm seeing these latest software testing blogs, tutorials, what came on YouTube today, what blogs people have written. If I just want to see the YouTube videos, which all YouTube videos came related to software testing, I can quickly see them here. I don't have to go to YouTube or find out any distraction. No distraction is there, because when you go to YouTube, you watch 10 music videos, one knowledge videos. Under blogs, you will see which all latest blog tutorial blogs articles came today. That you can see that on 8th June, how many blog and article came. You can see that. No need to go and check each and every website. Under events, you will find all the upcoming testing related events, meetups, webinar. We have recently added this jobs. So if you're looking for testing related job, we used to keep adding the latest software testing openings as well under jobs panel, so you can find out them here. If you haven't installed this particular tool, testing daily, this is a mobile app also available as a browser extension, so please do install this. It's a very very helpful tool. It's available as an Android and iOS app, and available as a browser extension. I will just show you guys this quick scanner, so you guys can just quickly scan from your phone if you haven't installed it yet. Okay. Is test case studio selenamide different to test case studio pro? Then in pro we have a lot more features. We haven't added this run script feature yet. We are still testing in pro version, so very soon we will release in pro version as well the run script, because we wanted to make sure that it becomes very stable. Then only we will release that feature in the pro version, so soon you will have that. Pro version has a lot more features. Too good this tool. Thanks, Para. Isan Mehra, great, thank you. Thanks for all your feedback, guys. Okay, I'm sure like by now you all must have scanned this QR code for to get the testing daily. Okay, so these are quick stats about all these tools. People are using them. More than 1.7 million plus installs are there, and in fact, like it's more. I haven't updated this. We are almost hit the 2 million, and all these tools are patented. They are this is a patented technology. This year we have got the patent for all these tools and all the technology which we are using here. So yeah, if you found any kind of copy or someone copied our tool, so you know that those are copied, because all these selectors of tools and what functions and everything is intellectual property. You guys can find all the download links of these tools on selectorsub.com, and do leave the review for these tools. And I will be looking forward for your support and love. And I'm sure you guys are loving these tools. So yeah, that's all. If you have any question, any feedback, feel free to let me know. You guys can scan this QR code and connect with me on LinkedIn. If you're not yet connected, you can follow for all the latest Selectorsub Tools update. You guys can follow Selectorsub on Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, for to get all the latest software testing updates related to Selectorsub Tools. If you guys need this presentation, feel free to connect with me. I will be happy to share that. You can present it in your company, in your meetups, webinar, anything. If you guys have any question, do let me know. More than happy to take them. Thank you. Thanks so much everyone for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you will love all these tools. We'll wait for a couple of minutes if you guys have any question. Okay. So looks like we are all good. Keep supporting, guys, and keep sharing these tools with others. I'm sure they will thanks, and we will keep doing these live session. Ishan, this time it took a lot of time. We haven't done that, but yeah, we used to keep doing the boot camp and the meetups as well. So if you guys are in any city nearby, wherever we are hosting these events, so you guys do join them. Like, let me just share my screen and show you guys that our last meetup, we have had a lot of meetups this year, so we'll plan again very soon, so you guys can see that here. Recently we had it this was in Pune. So yes, we had a lot of events. So this was in Pune, this was in NCR, This was in Jaipur, this was in Hyderabad. So yes, soon we will have another meetup in one of our city, and we'll keep doing more and more events, more boot camp. So keep checking out Selectors of website, and you guys will get all these updates about our events, upcoming events, and tools, and all the updates. Also, must install the testing daily for all these latest update automatically, so you don't have to follow here and there. Okay, so I guess we can. Yeah, that's all, guys. Thanks for joining once again, and we'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Have a great evening. Bye bye.